Cuale's mission, Malange, 1934. Cuale's mission was founded in 1934 by missionary Buckley. In that time, the worships were done under the trees, and the offerings were in different ways, as potatoes, corns, eggs, beans, and many others. In 1949, the missionary hospital was built, but it was only opened to the public in 1962. Welcome to Cuale. Escola da Luz was the first school here at Cuale where they had dozens and dozens of kids having their lessons here, their first steps with Christ and in the education system. Here we had 4 classrooms from the 1st grade to the 4th grade, and they had a little playground here, many classes, many teachers passed by, and now it's falling apart, so we need your help here to restore and create a new school for the new generation. I would like to invite you to come and see a little bit more of the inside of this school. These are the school conditions. It's really sad to see that a place that educated many people and students are now, it's now falling apart. Let's see some of the classrooms that they had. It's hard to enter, but we'll do it. This is one of the classrooms here. They had a little office here, maybe a bathroom. I can't be sure about it. Let's see another classroom. This is another classroom here. Only dust, and the walls are already falling apart, unfortunately. Let's see another one. This is the 3rd one with a great view over here, but this was the view that they had over here. Maybe a playground for the students to play and have fun after the classes. We have 2 mothers here that have a big dream. Their dream is to have their children in a nearby school. They have to see every single day their children walk 12 kilometers to go to school. Qual o seu desejo, mãe, para os seus filhos?
My desire is that this mission should be rebuilt so that my children and grandchildren study as my parents studied.
E o desejo da mamãe?
I also want the same, because when the children walk long distances to go to school, they suffer. For example, when it rains, some of them get wet on the way to school, and they come home with the flu. That's why we want the school and the hospital to be rebuilt, because even we mothers suffer when they are sick. We have to walk to the village that is very far. And sometimes you get there and there are no medication. And other times we stay like this because we have to look for a motorcycle to transport the patients.
I wish they could rebuild our school. I would like to study here where my father studied.
Okay. As we can see, none of these children wants to go and walk 12 kilometers each day to go to school. So help us restore this school so they can have easy access to the education. They will only go from home to the school, and it will be a great improvement to them.
Did you study at this School of Light?
Yes,
What classes did you attend?
I took the second, third, and fourth class here. Because of the time we studied here is very different from the current time. This is what I see. The school was not as it is now. It was well painted with pictures as well as the wallets. Nowadays, we are very sorry, not only for me. When I see my brothers walking the distance from here to the community or from here to the Catholic mission, it's very sad for us. We need help to get the school back.
Irmãos, pelo futuro, à distância, carecemos de ajuda para a escola voltar no tempo.
To how it was before, we want our school to be rebuilt, please, because we are feeling sick. We walk many kilometers. Sometimes we go to school hungry with nothing to eat.
Help us rebuild this place. Help us to restore their faith. Many of these kids have to walk 12 kilometers each day to have access to the education. While we have an opportunity here at a loose school to give education to all of them. Many of them, they don't go to school just because of the distance. They have to walk kilometers and kilometers to find a tree, one teacher to 50, 100 students, and unfortunately, we're losing the potential. Many of them have its intelligence, potential, and we're losing all of this potential, the future of our society, because we don't have conditions. Help us rebuild Loose School. We have the opportunity here to raise future managers, future engineers, future doctors, and help the Cuale community. Help us rebuild this place. Look at this school and look the potential that we can acquire. Help us with books, pencils, pens, notebooks, and anything that you could possibly give, because it may be irrelevant for you, but for them it's a big, big, big change. Look at the ceiling. They don't have even a table, even a desk to sit down, or a chair to sit down, a book, a notebook. So that's all that we ask. Help us to rebuild this place and give education all over again. We have been receiving some help, and we can already see the results of this help, but it's not enough. We need a lot more so that this hospital come to life again. Let's come inside and check what can we see in this hospital. Many people were healed in this hospital, but now it's all falling down. The people of this community have to walk tons and tons of kilometers to receive the basic health care services. This was the entrance. We can come and see the other rooms. It was a big hospital that healed a lot of people and had enough conditions to support the community here. We can see the rooms here, the windows, the doors, and everything. We can see here Osparto, where the mothers who had labored came before, after the labor. We can see here another room with the windows. You can see this room here. Everything is empty. Unfortunately, they don't have where to go in order to receive the first cares. When someone is ill, they have to walk 7 kilometers, even for a first care. It's all empty. What a pit. Pediatria, where they kill the children. Let's get in. They had a nice view over here. We don't have nothing left. Pequena cirurgia, where they did some little surgeries, and many people who had big injuries were healed over here. Imagine this place new again and the changes that it could bring for this community, to this community. We have big spaces here, but nothing left. Let's move on. We had here 2 restrooms. Look at the conditions that we face right now. The bugs. It's really, really sad to see. Another bathroom. We need your help more than ever. Your help is really, really important to us. Let's go outside and see the community. Berçário here, where the newborn stayed. They sold the medicines here, and unfortunately, they don't have anything left. It's really sad to see a place that helped a lot of people in these conditions. Look at the community that needs a hospital. They don't have, unfortunately, the opportunity to have a doctor here, a nurse that can provide the health that they need. They have to walk 7 kilometers just to have the basics. So you can help us restore the conditions here and bring a new hospital to them.
Living here is very hard, especially when someone is sick. What is the nearest hospital? How much do you have to walk to have basic care? To take care of the basic things from here to the community, I just have to take the motorcycle. If you are seriously ill or a pregnant woman, as other patients, they have to wake up early, 6 hours to 8 hours. What are the changes you would like to see here? We need your help to turn things better in this place, to rebuild our hospital, our world mission. My parents and many others were treated here at this hospital. It was a very beautiful place. So many doctors came from far away to treat people around here.
As we can see, they have troubles to receive the basic care, So they have to walk 7 to 12 kilometers each day to go to an hospital. They have to call motorcycles or motorbikes to get near the hospital and then walk. If they're sick in the evening, they have to stand up and do a big effort to have the basic health cares. So help us to build the new hospital here or rebuild the hospital so they can have basic conditions. As she was explaining, they had here labor rooms, they have pediatricians and many doctors to help them.
We are here to see one of the areas that was badly affected by the war. We can see here one of the houses that was an area well used by students and missionaries at that time. But it is complicated, all destroyed. The dream of the entire population here is that it should be rebuilt, and that one day the smile turns back again, and the fact it has back. This was the place where many people trained, many retired pastors today. Some no longer live. It is a place with a lot of stories. Please come and let us see what is left. We have here, I believe, their rooms. There is nothing left. We are trying to do some rehabilities. We are trying to do something that can be used because we have lost everything. We need your help to make this mission the same again. Children, women, and men, all of them are in need. Some of schools, others hospitals. We have nothing. My father and others passed through this place. Old men, a lot of people, many incredible mission stories. Lord of stories about this wonderful village, Cuale. There is nothing left here. We need your support. Anything you can do, help us please to rebuild this great place. This is a sleeping monster. Let us introduce now the male boarding school. Here, where the young people who came to train in terms of theology went, and there is only stones. We are in urgent need of an intervention because I don't remember anything else. Here we can still see the dividers here where the boarding school, the classes where the students who used to come from other provinces to train here were sure to have 4 or 5 double beds. But unfortunately, there is nothing anymore. Everything destroyed by the war. A ruin that urgently needs to be rebuilt. The roof tiles are failing. Every day here we have the toilets all laying on the floor. There is nothing left who had a life. Anyone who graduated here today is having a hard time remembering a little of what happened here. Everything destroyed because of the war.